Whew, goodness gracious. I don't want anything like poking out on here. Okay. So, all right, Grand Rising, everyone. It is Shalonda, and I'm back with another video. So, listen, y'all can see all through up in my chest. Hold on, let me move this. Okay. Yeah, now they're all mine. Okay, so anyway, Grand Rising, everyone. I'm back with another video this morning, and I don't know. I feel like going through whatever this is, that spiritual journey, or this whatever this is. I don't know. It's just helped me, be not like, well, I don't think I've ever been really anxious, but I feel like there was a time when I didn't even have full control over, I feel like, my mental. It was just always going information, information. So maybe like that media energy, I feel like maybe with that all energy, okay, um, and those 7 pillars, I feel like you have to go through each, pivotal, like you have to go through each layer, when we say is layers to this, and experience the ups and downs of each layer in order to, that's why I feel like there's something about my energy, like it can't be contained. I don't like titles. I don't like things to be like identified. I don't like people to try to put me in a box and then move me around on a conveyor belt. Like i I feel like, dude, it don't sit my soul too well. So I feel like what I'm picking up on is some energy of maybe people reaching some type of cap or something, even when it comes to maybe emotional things, or this whole thing about everybody being like, look at this energy of the Ace of Wands. I was just thinking about people being poked and prodded, or somebody's using one of these, what is it? I think it's in this deck, the Ace of Wands is like a prodding tool. Okay. And I hope I'm saying that right. One of those tools that they use on the animals when they're taking them to the slaughterhouse. Yeah, like this tool right here. Okay. When they're taking them to the slaughterhouse. And I don't like that energy. I don't like it. I don't like people being categorized by race or whatever identity or whatever they identify as, or who or whatever. And I mean, well, I think that, there's basic different needs for different beings that are on this planet. But, I don't like when people try to group people in because they feel like they're not desirable to them, and group you into some type of something and try to push you down that. Like I will stand, it's the Taurus in me. I will really then get to the point where I put all my weight down. You see what I'm saying? Because I need to see when I see. I need to be able to use the I'm always going to be probably like more grounded energy, but it's also that energy of that foul of the air or something in me. So, you know what I'm saying? When I need to go high, I can. Um I feel like, I don't know. I don't know if this is just like some type of thing that go, because it's not all about the zodiac, but it's just something that I'm looking at. With two Tauruses, they can be very much so, I don't know, like stand still together. Like they could really be like stubborn, or one person is waiting for. I don't know. And I feel like with feminine Tauruses, we may be a little bit bold, a little bit bolder with our voice than a masculine Taurus, or a Taurus and masculine, maybe in a masculine Taurus. Okay. And I think that these are, I'm talking about outwardly masculine energies, whether they're housing a feminine energy or not, because I feel like we have some imposters here. I feel like we have people delving in or digging into people's mental. Um, it's almost like you're gonna be around people throughout the rest of your life, and you're not gonna know what you're gonna get. It's something about Forrest and Gump, right? You know, I used to have this friend named Gumpy, and he passed away or whatever. Like girls like kind of treated him some kind of way, but I don't know. Um, I don't know. I was nice to him or whatever. Like we would hang out and people would act, he was really sweet, but they just didn't want to deal with him on that level. And we bonded, right? And so, but I feel like, that was the first person that I was like, dang, I bonded deeply with that person. You know what I'm saying? And this person passed away. I think that's the first person that I remember ever like feeling some kind of way as like a friend, not like a family member, but as a friend or somebody that you once knew or something. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. Okay. Um, so I don't know. And then when I was reading up a description, something about forest. So it's funny how that came together. And then that energy, I don't know. I just thought about that person. I saw somebody that resembled that person, and I just thought about that person today. So I don't know. It's just like this thing about like love, respect. Like people want to say get rid of love, and I just feel like I'm the type of empath that I don't. It's not. It's just my sensors that pick things up. I feel it in my heart. In my soul. Like nothing I do is disingenuous or whatever. So again, I know that I feel like at the end of all this, I'm deserving of something. I feel like people can look at people the way that they want to, but that's just your, more than likely your collective on the way you look at the world way of looking at and judging me. Okay. I think I seen a post today about some guy was saying, so I'm supposed to do something and do this and then make it to the top and then take care of you. And I kind of thought about that because I'm thinking like, well, sometimes I know when somebody's trying to like harass or cyber or they're trying to get me going or something like this. But I feel like whoever I'm dealing with is it's whatever energy I'm picking up on is a one of a kind. What is that song? A one of a kind love affair or something? It's a one of a kind something. It's something that cannot be replicated, duplicated, or anything like this. So if that's not available, I'm always okay with standing on my own. But the reason why it was customized that way is because of something. Something was supposed to be gained or inherited, right? It's almost like somebody knowing that they're a part of your gift or to inherit or something like this, and they're disregarding you in it and want to move forward without you a part of it. And then saying, hey, am I supposed, or like if your father is the company, the head of a company or something like this, and then this person is like, well, I'm just going to go ahead and go this way after he makes it up to obtain this company. It's like, I don't know. And then it's like, oh, well, now you want to, you want to, you're the daughter, you're just like, I could attain it to like a clueless or something like this, right? I feel like these are people that these opinions that may be coming from people that you don't even know these people. These people are sneaking in, trying to get into your energy, trying to gain your perspective on something, using magic and coming towards you quickly to try to obtain something or think that they're going to get something or it's going to be an automatic something that's going to, this is like somebody saying that if you go, what's that game where you got to tag, like tag, if you got to tag me to get, say you tag me and you automatically gain some type of powers or gifts or finances or something like this. It's like these people coming up trying to look for you to tag you and then turn around as soon as they tag you and they get gifted to smack you in your face. You know what I'm saying? It's something like I feel like there's a revolving door of whatever this is here. But I feel like it's just an experience. I look at it as like an experience that I'm going through so that source can kind of show me how people are going to operate because there's no way, no matter how much these people try to kick me out of their fake control society or whatever this is or their Sims game or their 5D, it's still, and I feel like sometimes it's these people are those are the ones that's disconnected. The further grounded I am. And I know that again when it's time for me to move, um I'm going to move and everything is going to fall into, that pathway is still there and it's still lit. It's just, do you want to learn these hard lessons again? Are you done learning lessons about what the world is ready to give you? Regardless if you are the chosen one, regardless if your father is the most powerful or was, or if your father was the richest or whatever. It's just like too much. I think those were much is given, is much is given, much is expected. But I feel like those are even the ones of us that don't want the spotlight. We don't necessarily want to be, at the top of anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with someone else going on to do the work. I know I'm not a tarot reader. I'm just using this to break through some type of barriers or something that have been put up. I don't want to become a professional tarot card reader. I know what I'm doing. I know how to do it. And I'm using this as a part of whatever this is its narrative to free myself from whatever else is going on. So I'm not jealous of any tarot readers. I don't plan on being in the tarot reader community forever. I plan on coming here. I didn't plan on it. It feels like I'm here to clean it out or cleanse it or something like this, right? And then move on. It's just, I don't know, and I guess that's just that kind of, somebody can say that's recluse, but you may just be that person behind the person behind the person that looks at whole matters and whole problems of businesses, corporations, families, and things like this. It's almost like a, Shalonda fixed my life. Not even that, and I'm not even talking about on a personal level. You won't feel it, but I feel like I work right as a right hand energy with a higher power or a higher source. And I just feel like that's just what, it's not nitpicking or picking on just one person and saying this person is doing this way. It's just like, well, it seems like in your tarot community, these may be some of the things that may be a problem. You know what I'm saying? And then backing off. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's up to these people whether they want to punish somebody. But again, then that's how you get these things that are festering, these festering wounds that fester throughout it if people don't reprimand these individuals for what they're doing behind the scenes. But I guess it doesn't matter now. We're going into some type of construct or structure here where it's just not going to matter. People are going to be numbers. You're going to be labeled, and that's just it. Packaged up like a piece of meat in the meat department, and a little price or something stacked up on top of it. And depending on how much you weigh or what type of weight you carry, that's what the price is going to be on the packaging. And I feel like people can try to mount this up and blame this on the devil itself or his self or a certain person or a certain entity or certain something here. But like, I feel like you have to say, even when we talk about corrupt things sometimes or things getting out of hand, you still have to, there has to be some homage or respect or something paid for whatever, because a lot of people wouldn't be here if it weren't for certain individuals. And I feel like some of these individuals even take the back seat from other individuals and let them take that, like, oh, we wouldn't all be here if it wasn't for this person. And I'm looking like, wait a minute, we wouldn't all be here if it wasn't for this person. You know what I'm saying? Or if it wasn't for you. I just feel like there's this energy of some breaking point here with some, especially some higher end energies, that maybe your life doesn't look like that right now, but you are one of the highest in the room or something like this, okay? Or some of you always have been, and maybe you even look at yourself as some kind of way, and there's some restrictions or there's a cap or something or some. I feel like it's just a lot of us are coming to this point where we went through this thing on this rocket ship or something like this on your favorite rocket ship, little Einsteins. So I don't know. It's like and now it's like something, you know something new is on the horizon here. I feel like I'm excited about that, and I'm excited about just being in control of my own narrative. Like, I don't want to be one of the ones that's down there. Like, I'm not gonna put myself to the side to be one of the people that's down there being poked and prodded. Like, it's not even the option for me. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like somebody trying to take away your inherited or birthright or something like this, and then repackage it up with you to you with a contract or something like this, saying, "Oh, we're gonna do it this way. It's mine." And you're like, "Hold up, no." You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just feel like there's some new something here, and I'll rather hold on to um whatever I'm going through may seem, and whatever you're going through may seem strange to some people that don't understand your particular path. But I'm willing to take my chances here. A lot of stuff I feel like I've been seeing and taking in is like trying to control a narrative or something like this. But it's like every time, every time I sit down and look at it in these different ways, it's almost like well, those are all me. So it's almost like somebody set it up where, mm, I don't know. I feel like somebody's like, I don't know, somebody set it up where even if that something, that bond or something is broken and it fails, that all of these people that are really truly understanding and trying to come from the right place are going to end up in a good place. And that's just what I'm looking at it as. It's just like I got to go through the motions of all the characters in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Maybe everybody don't feel like that. Maybe you're one of the people that, you know what I'm saying, you pick a certain person in a group or something, and that's just you, and you emulate that person. Like when you were younger or something like this, we picked which one of us we were in the group total or SWV. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I'm noticing at this point in my life, or like in a certain movie, like the girl from Clueless. I'm pretty sure everybody wanted to be the main girl or something like this. But I feel like the way that my mental is set up, that's why I can't sit in one place for too long mentally, is because it's not anything to do with bipolar. Has something to do with identifying with all the different spectrums, all the different levels, all the different something here, a jack of all trades or something. And then again, I'm just ready for that table to be laid or something like this for me to just plop out and open up my bag. It's like that little, like on the like on the full card, we have that little handkerchief or whatever where he has whatever, we don't know what's in that handkerchief. Maybe, maybe when people went on these journeys, like it's a can of beans or something. I don't always wonder what's in that knapsack. Okay. But it's almost like it may seem small, but I'm at the point where I want to get to that destination and be able to like open up that handkerchief or whatever and see what that is in there. That's for me, and I don't know. It's just like a renewal or a sense of something here. Like the only thing I feel like this whole time while I've been searching or whatever, this somebody like you. Okay, where I don't know, it's that level of love where like finding that something within yourself. You know what I'm saying? That you love yourself so much that can't nobody, try to phase you with no, oh, a twin flame coming and moving and all this. You just like, oh, okay. And it's just like, I don't know. There's a surety that I'm going to be okay, with or without this twin flame, even though I would like it to be the way, it's supposed to be. It's almost like, it's more than that to me. Some of these people hold the pieces of my puzzle. Feel like somebody wants somebody to float through here with these adding on false narratives that don't belong to you, and all of these other things. And I feel like there's something about real and fake authenticity. Israel and Jake's perspective. This is the last card that we pulled last night. And also maybe even this energy of, it's either a page energy. I don't like this binding energy that I feel, people binding people to me or something like this. I don't know if I like that. I don't see how it helps me. You see what I'm saying? Right? Because again, it's almost like, I don't know if you guys know anything about like creating things for t-shirts and stuff like this. Like if you buy items and stuff like this to put on your t-shirts, you're supposed to, read the person's, copyright agreement or whatever like this, if they don't want you to share it, or maybe sometimes they'll let you purchase it. You don't have to, um you can use the item, but you have to put like a little trademark, or you have to put a watermark, or you have to put something that lets you know where they got it from. You get what I'm saying? I feel like we're in a time right now where people are not respecting that. And I feel like this is, whether you have a piece of paper with a LLC or a tax ID or whatever, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? When these people see what something valuable, they're going in, period. And they feel like nobody's protected. I don't like that sense. When I start anything, I just want, it's a sense of like protection, or this is mine. I am me. It's just me, myself, and I don't want nobody else attached to, what I'm saying, having some type of power of attorney over me or allowing other people. Because I feel like we're at a time where there's a lot of things going on in this blind spot. And I feel like this whole thing that's the most concerning part to me, is that blind spot, and the fact that people are giving your enemies access to that blind spot. So you don't even know about being set in this situation or this position, or being tweaked in this manner, but your enemies have access to that part of you, you're privy to. And then they have also the part of you that is the blind spot, or the parts of you that has been hidden. And I feel like that's a very dangerous thing. I feel like it's a very dangerous thing. I feel like somebody's put together something here in order to be able to follow certain people around, or um something like this for a certain amount of time. I don't know, it's very strange. I don't know. It's like tracking devices on a certain group of people or something like this. And then I was thinking, well, damn, I don't like the thought of that. But then I was thinking maybe it's a good idea for some of these people, because it's almost like they're trying to do this, like dog tag Israel or something, or certain groups or something like this. But I don't know. I was just using that as an example. It could be some other group. But just this perspective of things, the way that I'm seeing something is a little bit disturbing, I think. And I feel like it's like a bold move. Like somebody got to make a bold move or it's over. I feel like it's already over. But, some of us are magical. Like when somebody think it's over, you're just coming through. Like somebody can be telling you it's over and you're just getting started. Someone can be telling you that something is over and, these people are a non-factor. So who are they to speak on anything, you know? But then some of these people are being controlled. So this is why they're very haughty, I feel like, with this type of behavior, is because they already know. Some people probably could have locked out their Messiah or their family member or their something here. And then now, everybody's security is at risk. Look, we got security in reverse here. But these people don't care because they're about this immediate gratification, this immediate abundance or something like this, the immediate feeling of this lustful something of like sensual, sexual behavior. Of even we're talking about sexual or immoralities, of signing contracts with people, outside of the box or outside of their community or outside of, and they're not really, you know what I'm saying? Paying attention to the small, yeah, the small details. It happens over and over again. We think we're so smart and we're over it, and as a people or whatever like this, and then we go right, we change our perspective and then we go right back into the mouth of whatever it is. Okay. Then you'll have another 40 years of the same particular type of behavior because it's dressed up. It's like a putting lipstick on a pig. It's just dressed up, still a pig. And until people are ready to deal with the core of that and forget about all that other stuff, nobody's really accessing the real God in them. It's just a facade. It's just what people do to try to make if them feel better about their mishaps, or you know what I'm saying, the vicious things that they've done here to other people, to seek these people out. I don't mean that you in a gang. You a gang banger shit happen. You in the mafia type shit is gonna happen. You in the government, that type of shit gonna happen. But again, I'm just talking about the perils of like coming into someone that doesn't see the world that in being that cannibalistic energy, not helping or something to understand, but being that cannibalistic energy or that vampiric energy to those particular people that don't know the world the way you know, and then blaming them because of their abuse that they have served under the hands of people that knew exactly what they were doing. I'm saying, like, if you don't want the thing or something like this, or the person or something like this, package them up, seal them up, and place them back on the shelf where they were when they were protected here. We have unity coming out. Who are you to open up somebody or open up Pandora's box in somebody else's life and then leave it there and let other entities come and attach themselves onto people, especially innocent people? And I feel like this is what these people are going to learn, that they mess with the wrong people just because something you thought might be discreditable in that person's life. You don't know what God had planned for certain people. So I don't know. And I feel like a lot of these people are not going to see whatever this Ace of Wands is coming. So I know I talk like a roundabout. I hope that, you know what I'm saying, that some people, like I said, my message is not for anyone. It could only be for one. And that's okay. You know, if one person, you know what I'm saying, in some type of position that can change the way that they see things and fix things, and they're going to be a part of many people's lives, then so be it. So be it. And they could say, I learned from something from that. We were talking about this girl with holes in her clothes, or bum me, or she don't dress like these other people, or she's not like this. We learned something from that girl or that guy or whatever. From that guy that everybody in the industry or everybody in the hometown hates. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like things are so loud around some people when they're in that boss energy, that because we still got this boss daddy in reverse here, that people don't stop to understand what it takes to be those people that are on top or in the face of everyone here. And one thing that somebody, a sneaky energy or something, can do to turn their whole life around by spying or doing something like that, the one thing. So again, maybe some of these people didn't want to harm their children or walk away from it. Maybe it's bigger daddies and daddies, you know what I'm saying, in the world, in the universe, in the galaxy or something that can have a hold on these individuals here. You know, I feel like I hear a lot of people saying, "Get me down, take me down." So I don't know. Somebody could be suspended in air or something, or suspended, or somebody could be something like this. But I feel like, yeah, I feel, well, damn, we got death in reverse. So I feel like whoever this is, you know, they can't die that death. Somebody might be putting the emphasis on fun, and it really is not. They're trying to force themselves, or they're being catapulted or recontrol, you know, mind control, to think that they feel some kind of way. And maybe these people targeted and laughed and mocked someone else because they didn't understand what it was to be in that position. And now that they got that position, now they're going to be able to see it, or they may not be able to see it. Maybe they'll wake up 5 years from now, and then their life will be trailing them in ruins, and they will see, or it can be rewards, right? And they will see how it was because they thought they wanted something so bad. So again, that's why I don't work too hard on trying to manipulate other people's whatever. I put it out there that I feel some type of way about my twin flame, and that's just, you know, and that's just it. But I know that again, if this person's not with me, it's really about also, um I feel like this person holds or withholds a part of my identity, or there's something that belongs to me, or something like this person was supposed to help me. Like it's more to it than what we're talking about here. Um, but I feel like somebody wants me to beg for it, and then I go within, and then something else happens, and things just get heightened, and I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Yeah, we got a cannibalistic energy here. So somebody can be saying that they're hustling out here, but they're really eating or feeding off of someone else here. This is what made this person really big. Could be an Aquarius, so this could be like I said, a water sign. But I feel like, I don't know. I get Aquarius also as like man. Okay, a heightened sense. It's like whoever's gonna go down for the low key agenda or something like this. All right, these people are like, this is what we do. This is what, do you want to be a part of it? And these people choose. For me, I feel like I was just catapulted into it, and people wanted to see where my head was, to see where I'm gonna sit. But I feel like they still can't hold me down or break me down or bring me down or something like that. It's just like temporarily or something. Like I control the dial or something like this. Okay. So somebody just maybe doesn't want you to know that, maybe, something like this. Yeah, we got the Knight of Cups Jinn energy, and the Jinn never really comes out here. So this is telling me that we are dealing with this energy. There's that water energy here, okay? We are dealing with this energy of this spirit, of these energies that can inhabit other people's vassals or their energy here. So we have unity, and then we have this Jinn here. So I don't know. This could be this. I just seen some triangle energy with Tesla, Nikola Tesla, whatever his name is, and it just made me think about. I know you hate the ways of the Nicolaitans, because I feel like these are people that latch on to people or something like this. Okay, and then they use other people's energy here, and I feel like that. And they feel very powerful over God or something like this here, because they can show these sons that are more than likely not supported in the real world anyways, because the way that they can see or they want to do things, or that they're innovative. So the thing is to get in and break down these people here, um break up unions and things like this Jinn energy. But I feel like the Jinn energy is down below. mm. because I mean, in this book, The Spring talks about that Jinn energy and how somebody broke someone else's spirit, or somebody broke someone with a Jinn energy. All right. So again, this could be a possession or something like this. Okay. Some type of ritual or spell that somebody was using to kill someone, but I feel like they weren't able to do so. This could have even been like a boss daddy energy, could have lost his footing or lost his position or something like this. All right. But there's some people united on the fact that they don't like the way that this happened. And whatever they were, this Jinn energy was trying to do to break something apart or something like this, it didn't work. Somebody wants to stir a seed of jealousy here. Also, this commotion or whatever to hide this cannibalistic behavior. Trying to convince people that they're hustling. But like I said, some of these people are hustling and some of them are, they're hustling, all right, but it is in a cannibalistic manner here. But some people are going to do what they have to do. I mean, that's where crime families and gang banging and all this stuff come from. You know, you lock people out and you don't give a, you see a light in somebody, you want to smut it or put it out or something like this. Okay, so then you want something else then. You see what I'm saying? You're trying to create monsters or something in that light. And sometimes it takes just a little bit of patience, a little bit of care, and a little bit of planning, and a little bit of bonding and to get like oneness, that unity to create. It doesn't have to be so, but I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna go into um oh, we didn't finish 10, so we're going to finish 10 and we're going to go into 11. And these chapters are really short, but I have missed the Bible. It's almost like I've been on a long vacation. And I told you guys, for me, I don't know about anybody else, it's not even to prove a point anymore. It's just like like flowetry or something, meat in the word, and just, I don't know. So I hope that somebody enjoys whatever this is, but I feel like I'm going back to my old roots or something. It's weird. It really is. Okay. But I was thinking, when were you happiest? Okay, something like this. Was it really that divine masculine? Or was it, you know what I'm saying? Something that you created, like, you know what I'm saying, with co-created with source. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it? Because I can see these words in every different, even when I just mentioned gang banging, mob energy, political arena, whatever, in the street, whatever this is, it's all here to me, you know? So, okay. So it's saying here that a godly man gives good advice, but a rebel is destroyed by lack of common sense. It says the Lord's blessings is our greatest wealth. Okay. See? Okay. 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 And it says all our work adds nothing to it. Okay. A fool's whew, it says a fool's fun is being bad. A wise man's fun is being wise. The wicked man's the wicked wait, the wicked man's fear will all come true, and so will the good man's hopes. Wow. Okay, this is kind of like what we're talking about, y'all. Okay, it says disaster strikes like a cyclone, and I just feel like this is like a renewal of the word in a sense, though, because, and not like a controlling, like everybody want to say it's controlling, but it's really was guidance to a certain extent when it comes to the word to me. But I think that even with us in the indigenous community, at some time trying to prove, a lot of people will go in and just like, try to prove like the Bible should be just burned or gotten rid of or something like this. But it also make me think that some of these people were plants, and some of these people were the group of people that wanted us to leave that center somewhere, or say, oh, that came from somebody else, or that's the white man's book, or that's this, and that. And I don't know. I just see it different. It's just like how easily a group of people can come in and around you, whether you know it or not, and try to push and lead you, but you have to wake up, smack yourself in the face, say, hold on, wait a minute. It's something like that. Is this my thinking or is this somebody else's? We have the werewolf or the moon in reverse here. Okay, something about 90 or in the 90s. Okay. All right. So it says here, okay. Um yeah, disaster strikes like a cyclone, okay? And the wicked are whirled away. Oh, okay, that's kind of like what I was just thinking here. But the good man has a strong anchor. So this might even be talking about, like I said, about the tarot community coming in, squatting on a branch around a certain person that may be gifted or something like this, until they suck this person of their energy, their finances, their something, or until some money or something drops, and then these people grab it and then they go off and they do something, whether it's energy or whatever it is. Okay. And it says, but a good man has a strong anchor. These could also be women that get whatever they get from somebody. I don't know what gets sad about this, because I feel like there is a masculine energy that's just giving like that. And I feel like this person maybe has given, maybe it's in a certain light or something like this, but to people or something like this, and the people take advantage of the person. And these same people this could be a female or a male too, and the people that are around them that know that they just use this person or something like this because they can, they're trying to keep two people away from each other. Like, I don't know, I feel like that's the part that made me a little bit sad here. But these people know, again, if it's me for my energy, the community want to down you or whatever, or do things behind your back, but then they don't want you to leave. If it's a masculine energy that may be in a higher position or something like this, I feel like people, go around this person, and friends, stuff like this, they benefit off of that relationship or something, and then they go off and whatever. But which is true. If it's a business deal or something like this that somebody's doing, okay, once you get on your feet or something like this, yeah, then I expect you to go ahead and do what you're doing. Hit the, I might been able to give you that hand up because I could, but you know what I'm saying, then hit the pavement running or whatever. Like, nobody expects to just sit there, when they have an opportunity to prosper or to better their lives, or their lives, or they have a formula now, or they have a backing or family or friends or finances or whatever to do it, you know, and they already have the mind to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna sit there and not do it. I just think I think a lot of us didn't get support. I feel in a certain, not the way that we needed it. It's the way that people thought that they ran their household or their organization or something. That's just the formula that I use for everybody. But then some people take time with some things, and then they're able to access or bring something else out in that. Like, that can be something that somebody can do, alone. So I don't know. Okay. So the strong anchor could be a strong woman or something like this, somebody that stands by somebody or something like this. Okay. Even when you can't see the person, or you can't see it, or you can't sense it, or you can't feel it, or you can't touch it, or you can't know it. This is my first time in my life having to ever be in that situation, and just be like, please, God, don't make me look stupid, at the end of the day with this. If I'm willing to do that, would I feel like what you telling me? Like, come on, man. I've been letting you like I've been letting you like drag me around. Oh, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I've been letting this demon or whatever this is or something, devil, try to drag me around. It's almost like I said, it's giving me this energy of like what was really probably going on during the civil rights. Two, like in 2023, they're not going to tie somebody to the back of a truck and drive fast down the road with somebody hanging off of it. Too many people would be traumatized, upset, and something. I don't know if they would help the person, because that's what type of, now we're dealing with this coldness of these people now too. So they may be shocked. They might get their phones out, record it. Everybody want to see it, but I don't know how many people try to help get the person off. But like I said, I feel like some of this that's going on here in this spirit, on this spiritual warfare, is something like that. Somebody coming up, sneaking up on you, putting something on your foot or your hand or your wrist or something, and then just dragging you. and you know, until the skin fall off the bone. Shit. You know, I feel like this is the way that some people are or some things are operating on this plane. And if you can pick yourself up and try again after that, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got to do nothing but you had to give you your respect and say, okay, you know, that's how I'm looking at it. All right. But a strong anchor, okay? And if somebody can have a strong anchor and they can go through a battle or something like that, and that anchor could have been sitting there, but once that anchor, if that anchor is a feminine or a masculine energy, well, I don't know why my thing is a masculine or feminine energy. At some point in time, I don't think that this thing is recording at all. At some point in time, that anchor is going to be able to see something, or they may have, you know, see something that, you know, when you think that, because I feel like this is almost the spiritual essence of men have left the building, and not some of them are coming back after some type of war, after some kind of something, and they're going to find out that maybe even these women or something, or these men or whoever's been waiting on the other side is not going to be there, that they're not going to wait, that they are going to get their stuff and they are going to go, and now they're going to continue, and now they're going to go on their own journey. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people here. So I feel like it's how people treated you when you were down, or when you had to hold it down, or when you were that anchor. It's not just a lustful thing like I just want to go here. Well, yeah, you know, when I was that anchor and you didn't check back, somebody else did. It's just like something on yeah, a page of swords. Yeah, somebody might be looking at this energy like this here. Okay, somebody might be, you know what I'm saying? They gain a little bit of knowledge about something. That's what that sword be making me think. And this person is like, not so fast here. Just like she look like she like keep your distance. And I feel like it's this moon energy in reverse, this werewolf energy possibly coming towards someone with this 90s energy or something like this. I don't know. I'm not necessarily sure what this is. I'm thinking that somebody might even be trying to recreate something, a story or something like this. They don't want it to go down. They want to erase everything. They want to go. Somebody wants to redo something here, and I feel like there could be a masculine energy that is a powerful, mindful energy that is doing this. They wanted to do it with this person here, but somebody else. They might have been dealing with somebody else that seemed more, you know, poised here or something like this. I don't know. They might have been dealing with another, because whoever this is, like a sword type of energy, a cutthroat, something type of female or male. Mm. Also, I'm feeling like somebody could be using this gen energy and this shape shifting or whatever to get. They see you in this energy here as a grown woman, but they want to go back to when you were this innocent girl. And I don't think it's for this person. I think it's for you. I think somebody is like, we did too much in this book. These men stopped and they asked themselves, what did we do to her? Look what we've done to her. So I feel like this could be something here where somebody's trying to find that balance or find that center or get somebody back on the right road, or like somebody might feel bad about, like, I don't know, try to push somebody off of something, a cliff or something, or the way they did, like somebody could have did somebody really dirty or something here. Like this could be another energy taking accountability for something here. Maybe they see that you are taking accountability the best way you know. This could be a male or a female, and that it goes both ways. We can't go through society trying to just tell people to take the rap for things that they didn't do to themselves. Because 9 times out of 10, if it was something that bad, the person that did it to them is going on and doing it to more people, and that person need to go ahead and heal. Because if that type of person is in that type of corporation, organization, industry, or whatever, and this is what they're producing through their conveyor belt or their line, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know what I'm saying? You're not catching it in time. Yeah, and I feel like there's this loveless energy or something about not showing love. Maybe this is the way that some people, you know, have been. in certain type of situations or relationships here, like not showing love or something like this. Okay. And now, this could be loved ones that have to check back and look, did these really people even love me? I need to block myself because I feel like this is what she's looking like, you know? And believe me, these are people that know the tenderness of some of these men or some of these women. And that's what I feel like they play on. All right. It says a lazy fellow is in pain to his employers. Okay. Like smoke in your eyes or vinegar, excuse me, that sets the teeth on edge. It says reverence for God adds hours to each day. So how can the wicked expect a long, good life? The hope of a good man is external happiness or eternal. My fault. Okay. The hope of the evil man are all in vain. It says God protects the upright but destroys the wicked. The good shall never lose God's blessings, but the wicked shall lose everything. The good man gives wise advice, but the liar's counsel is shunned. The upright speaks what is helpful. The wicked speaks rebellion. Okay. So we have Proverbs 11. Okay. um so again, I feel like love in the reverse here. I don't know what that is. We got hustling right next to love. You know what I'm saying? We have love in the reverse and we have hustling in the upright. But I feel like maybe this has something to do with detachment or something like this for a certain time here. Like even if somebody's just hustling, they're dealing with, like, you could be looking at this energy or whatever, and this could be a male or a female. You see them out there and you might see or sense or pick up that they're dealing with other energies or something like this, because you're gonna be good if you stay in a righteous way in the end here. And I feel like the devil like to make it seem like you about to lose. Like, man, everybody else is getting something, but that's where I feel like it takes you back to not getting jealous over what these people have. And if you really feel that way, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Then it is not going to affect you the same way. Then you really are calling out these people because of their works or their ways, not because of what they have that you don't. It's not their hustle that you're jealous of. It's really the cannibalistic ways that you're putting, you know what I'm saying, that you're covering up with the hustle because I'm able to see that you're doing this to me. Like, again, with some of these people here, right? And sometimes the boss daddies ain't even aware of this. They too busy doing something else or working on themselves or something like this. So maybe they need a tattletale little girl like me. No, I'm just but no, I'm just saying it's just something like that. Or maybe they need somebody that is an observant energy that's all about unity. Even people trying to make it seem like you not, that just letting you know I want to unite, but I just don't want it to be on no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. So it says the Lord hates cheating and delights in honesty. Proud men end in shame, but the meek become wise. A good man is guided by his honesty. The evil man is destroyed by his dishonesty. Your riches won't help you on judgment day. Only righteousness counts them. Good people are directed by their honesty. Mm. The wicked shall fall beneath their load of sins. The good man's goodness delivers him. The evil man's treachery is his undoing. When an evil man dies, his hopes all perish, for they are based upon this earthly life. God rescues good men from danger while letting the wicked fall into it. Okay? We have the Ten of Swords, y'all. The Griffin here, the Gemini energy in reverse. I feel like sometimes you could see something in people they don't think that you could see. They think they hiding from you because they doubting who you are in the first place. I feel like somebody's been in this Griffin energy. I told y'all. We got this Gemini energy in reverse. See, now I don't know if this Gemini is in reverse, or I don't know if we're talking about really the Ten of Swords is in reverse here, an ending to someone here. that's not an ending. This could represent that ending that's not an ending for anyone, or it can represent a Gemini being in the reverse for trying to end someone and not being able to end them. The good man's goodness delivers him. The evil man's treachery is his undoing. Okay. Yeah. So they, let's see. It says evil words destroy. Wait, God rescues good men from danger while it's letting the wicked fall into it. It says evil words destroy. Godly skill rebuilds. Okay, so this is about rebuild. Why was I gonna put that in the title, y'all? Godly skill rebuilds. The whole city celebrates a good man's success, and also the godless man's death. So I feel like this is why some of these things, while picking up in the tarot community and stuff like this, it seemed like I was thinking, how is somebody a good person or a decent person or a loving person, and these people are actually rooting for somebody's downfall because of what somebody else is having, or money, or what their backdrop looks like in their videos, or how big their boobs can get pumped up to be, or whatever this is. Like, I was just thinking, like, what in the world? Like, I don't understand that part. But I feel like that's just because that's a whole, I mean, everybody got a place to be. Okay, I'm just saying everybody is not gonna go to the same place, right? That don't mean that somebody that you came with ain't gonna be able to come or make it down there with you. I mean, up there with you or something like this. I just feel like it just means that, you know. Mm, mm. So we have Jenny from the block, and there's a lot of green here. Hustling, love, and Jenny, the green teeth Jenny. Okay, is in the upright here. Okay, somebody might look at her like, oh my goodness, you know, but again, this person right here, whoever this is, and this could be like Jenny from the block or something like this, that is in the upright here. Okay. And then we have a succubus lover attached to that person here. Okay. So we have Scorpio on this energy here with this green teeth Jenny. Okay. And then we have um the lovers here. Okay. With another Gemini energy here with this succubus energy. Maybe this has to do with this six energy. Okay, so maybe I'm getting Scorpio and then like this six god energy here below it. It's not the same energy. Somebody doesn't want to be seen that way either. Somebody is a succubus energy here. Somebody is a nature or a foresty or woodsy energy here. That all energy possibly. Mm. Maybe that's why they call this person. Because I'm even looking at this Scorpio thing and it looks like it's a devil tail at the end of the M. And I don't know, maybe this is what people, yeah, maybe somebody's misunderstood here. We got the King of Wands, Anubis energy in the reverse here with Leo and I'm about to say in cannabis. Oh my goodness. With Leo in Cancer. What in the heck? Okay. Okay. So something about this Cancer and this Leo being on the shoulder of this man here that's in a low vibing energy or a succubus. This okay, so this is when somebody is sad or grieving or in a low vibing energy. This is when succubus energy can attach on to them. So maybe a Cancer and a Leo has been on the shoulder of this man here that's sleeping. Okay, y'all in his ear about something here. Okay, I don't know. But the fact that this Anubis energy or this is another death card right here on the other side is seeming like to me that's in the reverse here. Maybe somebody, maybe, you know, because I feel like somebody's trying to put somebody in the underworld or something like this. Maybe there's a Anubis. Yeah, he's got his foot on the stream here. Okay, so maybe this in this patch of grass. So again, maybe this Anubis energy is guilty of, you know, getting in the middle of something here or trying to swap out something, or I don't know, something about death or something like this. Death row. I don't know what. Something about being somebody being. I think I said something about somebody being on death row or something something happened here back in the fucking 90s, okay? Like 20 years ago or something, something happened with something here, some money or something, and a boss daddy, right? That was able to dodge bullets, but somebody got locked up or something like this, and they were able to get this person while this person was locked up. But I feel like this person was locked. This locked up I'm picking up on is that it could be Jinn energy. Like this boss daddy could have been, or father figure could have been in. Okay, in a Lord of Hosts, put it like that, okay? And somebody could have killed that Lord of Hosts to get rid of this Jinn energy. And oh my God, because I just seen it right before my eyes right now. Another person that is obviously holding on to another person's energy, and it kind of spooked me for a second, even though I know some of this shit is just like for kicks. It kind of, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, ugh. And it just turned me off from even ever wanting to go back to that chat. You know, it's like somebody that's stealing or sucking from your energy or something, and then they're standing in your face like, you want to come see me? No, bitch, I'm trying to see what you got of mine in your fucking basket. You know what I'm saying? But okay, I digress because I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what this is here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I'm feeling like there's like this comparison between like a Oprah energy, a Wendy Williams energy, and then a media energy, media, all together. Okay, like a Medea. I don't know. Maybe that's with that ATL energy. Okay, I think they got a studio that what's called got a studio down there, but or his that's where he works for Tyler Perry or something like this. Which again, okay, so that's got to do with that forest energy with, yeah, okay, so with the ant, because I'm just telling y'all what I'm seeing here. That phenotype is a lot close to my ant, right? And so that's where that forest is coming in at. And that's why I feel like there's this favoritism here, okay, possibly with this energy of this rah-rah energy and all this shit, right? These Tiffs or Tiffany's and shit like this. Breakfast is at Tiffany's. But who harnessed the real energy? See? But I feel like, I don't know, it's like leave those people alone. I'm hearing something about, leave those people alone, or you got to leave them people behind or something like this. But I'm looking at, I just don't know if I'm looking at, ooh, that's deep. I don't know if I'm looking at those people as this person. Like you're one of those people. What do you mean? And then it made me think about certain industries in a whole. When those industries lure you in, it's almost like they want to pollute you or something like this. Okay. They know what you're gonna have to go through, the homelessness and climbing your way back in and up or whatever and all this other shit like problem reaction solution. Like come away from that comfortable throne that you're sitting on and come play over here. You know, let us get you real dirty, so you can't go back. And like I said, I'm not interested in being in any industry unless I'm over it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I guess I could look up produce and direct. Like, I don't play. You know what I'm saying? I don't play. I don't like to play nothing. I buy games. I like to look at them and admire them, or I used to. But I don't like to play them no more. It's torture for me to play a game. You know what I'm saying? It's just torturous, okay? It says the good influence of godly citizens causes a city to prosper, but the moral decay of the wicked drives it downhill. Okay, so again, oh, wow, well, let's read that one more time. mm, mm. Godly skill reveals when a godless man slanders his neighbor, the charges won't stick because everyone knows his reputation. Okay. Okay, so this is why people was trying to bring up people's old reputation or go in their Akashic records. Because they knew that if somebody tried to judge you on what you doing, once you was a child, right? They knew when you, okay, that they try to judge you on what you are adult, they can't say that same thing. Like there's only one thing somebody could call you is Okay, some of you that's being drained, there's only one thing they can call you is lazy. Or one of you that's just waiting for your turn or something like that, because this is what you was told to do by God. Maybe these people weren't, but you were told to sit and be patient, possibly, right? Even your fathers could look at you like despicable. I didn't know that this person was just sitting at home not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? I worked hard, but they don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't know that God was using you, you know what I'm saying? In having you walk this. It's something like this. Like, people are going to learn to bite their tongue about what they think something is, being prosperous is, or being abundant is, or it's like the narrative would change. But I feel like we're being forced over this ledge into some other world where they're going to be able to control how you feel about what it is. You're not going to be able to think for your common sense is going to be dead, possibly. We have the good influence of the godly citizen causes the city to prosper. Okay. But the moral decay of the wicked drives it downhill. So again, you build something up, you build a man up. He has a reputation of being a good, wise man with his spending and things like this, or whatever this is. You know what I'm saying? You got